A strong 5.7 magnitude earthquake strikes off Oregon in the Cascadia Subduction zone, followed by a 3.3 magnitude quake aftershock. According to the USGS, the epicenter located at a depth of about 10 miles deep at 43 degrees north latitude, off just west, about 130 miles from Eugene, Oregon. This is the area of the Cascadia Subduction zone that we have underwater methane volcanoes as well. And the area was the Blanco fracture zone above the Mendocino fracture zone. We had a 3.6 earthquake there last. Kindly support my Patreon channel because YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. You'll find at least 5 videos daily, even though there's a lot more because of YouTube restrictions on sensitive election material. I'm sure you'll find them interesting. They're totally different from what I have on YouTube. You'll find the link in the description box below each video. Thank you so much for your support. There were no initial reports of damage resulting from the quake. No tsunami warning issued. The recent major tremors in the area were registered last year when a 6.3 magnitude struck 284 kilometers northwest of Brandon, Oregon, depth of shallow 5, about 3 kilometers down, 3 miles down, sorry. And according to Volcano Discovery, during the past 30 days, Oregon was shaken by one quake of magnitude 5.7, 4 quakes between 3 and 4 magnitude, 4 quakes between 2 and 3 magnitude. There were also 30 quakes below 2 magnitude, which people did not normally feel. And the biggest was a 5.7 that we had today, about 130 miles west of Coos Bay from Eugene, Oregon. Now, this area, the Cascadia Subduction Zone, is a 600-mile fault running from Northern California up to British Columbia. It's about 70 to 100 miles of the Pacific coastline shore. There have been 41 earthquakes in the last 10,000 years within this fault that have occurred as few as 190 years or such as 1,200 years apart. The last earthquake that occurred in this fault was about January 26, 1700, with an estimated 9 magnitude. This earthquake caused the coastline to drop several feet and a tsunami to form and crash into the land. What is most surprising is that evidence of this great earthquake also came from Japan because of the tsunami hitting Japan, all the way on the other side of the Pacific. Japan's historic records indicate that a destructive, distantly produced tsunami struck their coast January 26, the year 1700, and by studying the geological records of the flow of the Pacific Ocean, scientists have been able to link the tsunami in Japan with the great earthquake from the Pacific Northwest. Native American legends also support to the timing of this last event. Now, Oregon, we have been warned that they are waiting for another big earthquake. It has a potential for giving another 9 magnitude earthquake caused by the Cascadia Subduction Zone and the resulting tsunami of up to 100 feet in height that will impact the coastal area. There's an estimated 2 to 4 minutes of shaking or rolling that will be felt along the coastline, with the strength and intensity decreasing the further inland you are, of course. Cascadia Subduction Zone has not produced an earthquake for the past 300 years and is building up pressure and stress where the Juan de Fuca plate is subsiding under the North American plate. Right now, scientists are predicting that there's about a 37% chance that a megathrust of 7.1 magnitude and higher in this fault zone will occur in the next 50 years. The event will be felt throughout the Pacific Northwest, and with the current preparedness levels of Oregon, we can anticipate being without service and assistance for at least 2 weeks, if not longer, when the Cascadia Subduction Zone earthquake occurs. While this will be difficult to overcome, citizens and businesses, schools, government, and communities as a whole can take steps to get prepared, taking action by actively planning and preparing yourself and your community to be ready for 2 weeks of this type of a disaster. This is from Oregon.gov, and I'll leave a link below for you for this. So all of you there, please be very careful.